that? Is that a Malibu?
What's up guys, Alex Z here back with another review. I just want to say thanks to my boy Jovan here and his crazy ass car for coming out in today's video. I hope you guys can hear me because this thing is so loud. How do you feel dailying this every day?
You know what? I love it. I love dailying this thing. It's a beast. It's a sedan. I mean, it's not a sleeper anymore, but but this thing, I love driving this thing every day. I mean, I got the car seats in the back. I take the family out.
So one of my questions was, why didn't you get like a LS3 Vet or a Camaro? And I'm guessing it's because of the back seats.
Yeah, I got a family, so I got 2 kids. So
what made you choose this platform?
Honestly, I didn't know these things were around. Are you talking about like the Chevy itself?
Yeah, like the SS itself.
I didn't know these things were around at first, and I grew up around muscle cars, so I mean I've always loved muscle cars, but I could never get a Corvette or anything because obviously my kids and stuff, so I didn't want to be selfish and just have a 2-seater.
Yeah. How long have you had this?
2 years now.
Yeah, what's your been experience so far, like mechanically?
Mechanically is pretty good. If you're an LS guy, you know LSs put in work. They handle boost pretty good. The car itself is great. I haven't had any issues with it, knock on wood.
Anything done to the motor itself? Stock block?
Stock block, stock heads, stock cam, stock converter. So all I did was the long tubes, E85, and then I threw the Procharger on.
Oh, just the Procharger. It's so casually, bro. What kind of Procharger is it?
So it's the F1A94. It's kind of a bigger boy. So people on the forum, I did a lot of research before doing it, and people were like, if you plan on building your car later, you might as well get the big boy. That way you're not spending money later.
Alrighty guys, so we're gonna go ahead and do some pulls. I have the GoPro on just so you guys get a different point of view, and it should be a lot of fun.
You can throw it in sport mode, so then you'll just have to, when you downshift, it'll shift by itself, so you can feel how the shifts are.
What I do like is that the power is very linear. Like I could tell it goes all the way through. It's not like hit and drop, you know?
Yeah, so that was the other good thing about getting the bigger Procharger is at the top it just keeps pulling. Yeah.
like hectic or like hesitant to take that corner? Because I don't know, you feel the weight.
Yeah, you feel, honestly, you feel, that's the one thing about having this bigger car is when you take turns a little bit, it's a little on the sketchy side because it's so big.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and call it the Devil SS because it made 666 horsepower. Final number 666 and 566 torque. Even though it wasn't on all cylinders, the number sounds pretty cool. What kind of tires do you have to hold the power down?
So originally, I was all motor for a long time. I just had the long tubes E85, and I had the Michelin, the 4S's, and they did pretty good. Then when I threw the Procharger on, I was all over the place. Those were not, those did not handle the power at all. I picked up some Forged Stars, 17-inch by 10s. Through some Mickey Thompson, the ET Streets, the SS's, and so far these tires.
Do they hook like right away, or you have to like?
No, they honestly they hook right away. I do 40 rolls pretty good. I even did like a 20 roll just to test them out.
No way. Does it hook from 20?
Honestly, from 20 it hooked pretty. It gave a little bit of
no way
spin, but then after a while they just grabbed.
That's insane. Dude.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
Yeah. So the first year they made these, they only made these 4 years. They made them 14, 15, 16, and 17. 14 being the first year, it's the one I have. They only did the Brembos in the front. And then obviously, you know, as cars evolve, they start figuring out better things. So after 14, 15, 16, and 17, they put the Brembos in the back as well. But mine only have the Brembos in the front.
Okay. And it rides pretty nice. What kind of suspension is on this?
So these are Maverick Man coilovers. He's a guy up in Northern California, I believe.
Oh, he's local.
Yeah, he's local, and he since these cars are so rare, not a lot of people made parts for him and for these cars, and he went ahead and got with the company, and they actually made a set of coilovers.
That hood, are you used to the hood already?
I'm used to the hood.
4 feet above from the... I'm gonna put a roll real quick of how it looks, but literally the hood sticks up about half the window.
It's a 4-inch cowl. I kind of went a little bit overboard on it. I made the hood myself.
Oh, you made it yourself?
Yeah, I made the hood myself.
Oh,
So it's the stock hood. Obviously, I cut the inside out. I bonded the cowl on and did all the fiberglass work. And then I actually wrapped it in carbon fiber.
I love the noise! That was nothing. I'm just trying to get to know it. The noises it makes are freaking ridiculous.
Yeah, imagine from the outside.
Oh, I know.
I raced a couple guys and they're like, my freaking...
Bro, I was at your dyno, bro.
Oh, I saw your video.
Yeah.
My girl told me too. She's like, your homie had to leave. He said it was too loud.
It was so hard to record the dyno on this car. I literally could not. It was buzzing my ears so bad. I thought I was gonna pop. Dude, that shit was way too loud. What kind of trans is this?
So it's the 6L80. It's just it's an 8-speed.
Non-DCT?
Yeah.
Okay. How does the shifting feel like for you? Like, is it pretty like responsive?
Yeah, the shifting is super responsive. So I do remote tuning from a guy in Texas. His name is Tim Hines.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, he's big on the LS platform, but he does a lot. He builds cars too, so he's a builder and a tuner. raced twice. He got me the first time. The second time, we were pretty even, and I started pulling on him a little bit at the end.
What's your favorite roll on this?
Honestly, I like the 41.
40?
I like 40. 50 is pretty good because I get up in the higher RPM.
Yeah.
And that's where most of my power band's at. 60s, not so good because 60s, I'm way too high. What is that? Is that a Malibu? Is that
No.
Is that
somebody,
an Impala?
somebody came up to me the other day and was like, hey, is that a Malibu? This car does have another name besides Chevy SS. What's the name of it?
So it comes from Australia. They call it the Holden.
What is it?
Holden.
Holden. Yeah,
Holden. Yeah.
Yeah.
The H.
Yeah, Holden.
Yeah. But I think some of the Australian ones come stock supercharged already.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Stock.
That's pretty tight. What the hell is that?
Obviously, if you're a car guy, you like to keep track of your car and your temperatures, and obviously it's important to look at all your vitals on the car. You don't want anything bad to happen. So
what program is this?
So this is I bought. They sell them on Amazon, eBay. There's cheaper versions. There's more expensive versions. I have the Autometer one. It's a little higher, better brand. It's just it connects into your OBD2 port, and it's Bluetooth. And all you need is a tablet. You can do it on your phone. I have the iPad, and it pretty much reads all the info that your car gives out. Each car gives out different info.
Yeah,
like
this is pretty cool.
Yeah. So I got the coolant temp, the air intake temp. I got my trans temp, oil temp, obviously, and it's pretty neat because it has RPM, but then it kind of gives you an estimate on your power. And if you click on,
right there, huh?
Yeah, if you click on them, it can change it. So your speed, the power again, and then there's a torque one too.
Oh shit! So that's how you kind of knew what your numbers were at, kind of.
A little bit, like this, this is just kind of an estimate, but
Yeah.
but it was pretty close to what I got on the dyno. You try 30 if you want.
Brother, thank you for having me.
Yeah, for sure, it was fun.
This thing's fucking sick, man. I could honestly do pulls in this all day, but I know you gotta go to work, and I gotta edit this, so thank you for coming on, bro.
Yeah,
thank you for trusting me to drive this, and hopefully we have you soon again. Alrighty, bro.
Later.